Hey everybody, Dennis with Mountain Vapor here. I have a new battery I want to show you. This is the eGO VV2 variable voltage battery. Now it is an eGO battery, so we've got that 510 eGO connection on there. And it is variable voltage, but I like this little display window right here. You just push, you got a plus and a minus button here. You can push that to turn the voltage up or down. You can set it anywhere between 3 and 6 volts. Another thing I like about this battery is the fact that it's pass-through. So when I'm sitting there working at my laptop, I can just have that thing plugged in and not have to worry about running the battery down. Does have the standard eGO button here with the 5-click on and off. It really is a great battery. I've been using it for a while now. Haven't had a single problem with it. But why don't we go ahead and take a look at that thing in detail. When you get the eGO VV2 battery, it will come with a nice little box. And then, of course, in here we'll have the actual battery. Then underneath here is the charger. I've already taken the charger out. It's very important that you use only the charger that comes with it. Don't use anybody else's charger, otherwise you may run into some problems and even damage the battery. So there's the charger. Let's go ahead and take this out of here, get rid of the box. Alright, so again you can see that it's just a standard 510 eGO connection here, okay, and it does have the push button with the 5-click on, 5-click off. So right now you can see I've got it turned off. I push the button, nothing happens. We click it quickly 5 times, and now the battery is, I see the light flash, and now it's working. And so now if we come over here, there's a minus and a plus sign right here to turn the voltage up and down. We got a nice little display window. We push it once, it shows you where, let me turn it the right way, it shows you where the current voltage is, and then we could turn the voltage up or down. And again, it goes all the way up to 6 volts. There we go. Okay, 6 volts. And then of course we can turn it back all the way down to 3 volts. I can get it all the way down there quickly. Oops, went too far. And then there's 3 volts right there. So it's a 1300 milliamp battery. So, you know, if you're running this at a standard 3.74 volts, it's really going to last you all day. Now, if you got it cranked all the way up to 6 volts, obviously you're going to run it down a little bit faster. But even at 6 volts, I think you'll find that it still lasts plenty long enough. And also, of course, it does have the pass-through. So we take our charging cable here and just plugs right in. Oh, I guess hopefully I got it turned the right way. And then just a standard USB port here, so you can plug it into your wall adapter or plug it into your laptop, plug it into a car charger, whatever you want to do. And really, this is really a great device. If you're a truck driver, this thing's great. You can put it down on 4 volts, 3.7 volts, somewhere in there. Plug it into your, get a cigarette adapter for it, and I'll tell you, just it works great, and you don't ever have to worry about even recharging it. So why don't we go ahead here and take a look and see how well it vapes. So I've been using my battery with the eGO L, the little AGA drip atomizer. One word on this, I love this thing. It works extremely well, and one thing that I've done is I went on eBay and I found a big roll of some hemp wick. Now the inner, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the inner core is hemp, and then the outside of it's actually cotton. And I've really been enjoying that. Don't have any of the risks associated with some of the silica wicks, although I don't know if there really is a risk associated with that or not. Some people have been concerned about it, but with a all-natural hemp wick, it works great on this thing. I throw it in a pot and boil it for about 10 minutes before I use it, just to make sure if there's any impurities in there, we get them out, although it's supposed to be all natural, but who knows. Then I let it dry overnight, and then I just go ahead and put my wire on there, and it works fantastic. The flavor is just outstanding. Of course, you know, it is a drip, so you got to keep that thing wet at all times. But really works well. Now, I've been setting my battery to 6 volts. I got that thing cranked all the way up, and I just love how well that works. I mean, it really works well. Now, let me go ahead and get my top here. One thing about these eGO Ls, you got to make sure you get the hole lined up with where that wire is. There we go. And we'll go ahead and show you how it works here. And you can see, I mean, at 6 volts, the flavor really comes out. I got sweet leaf in here, just absolutely love it. You can really taste all the little nuances in the flavor with that hemp wick in there. 6 volts really just cranks out the vapor, nice warm vapor. It's just absolutely fantastic. So, you know, if you're looking for a good variable voltage battery that's easy to use, pass through, it's not something big like an eVic or a Tesla or a ProVari, 1300 milliamps, it really works well. So if you're interested, go ahead and pick yourself one up.